Tell people that losing is not the end, losing is a lesson. Tonight I learned a very hard lesson.
I knew that was going to happen to him. Walking forward with their hands down on the opening bell, you're going to get walloped.
People saying that he reminds us of you and all that stuff.
No way, does he? He has the same tattoos, he says the same stuff. I don't know, you sound shit.
Right in front of you. Do something about it.
He does the same fucking movements. He was going to scream on the thing. I wish him well. He's alright, I like him. Maybe.
Ilia Topuria has finally broken his silence following his devastating loss to Justin Gaethje at the UFC's historic White House card. And while fans expected disappointment from the former champion, almost no one anticipated the extent of the damage he reportedly suffered during one of the toughest nights of his career. As the first photos and medical reports began circulating in the hours after the event, it quickly became clear that this was far from a routine post-fight recovery. Severe swelling across Topuria's face, significant damage around one eye, and reports of facial fractures serious enough to require surgery immediately became the biggest talking point in the MMA world. For many longtime fans, the images were shocking. Despite Topuria's history of high-level competition, few could remember ever seeing him leave the octagon in such visibly battered condition. The brutal aftermath served as a powerful reminder of just how unforgiving elite-level mixed martial arts can be, where a single fight can leave lasting physical consequences and dramatically alter a fighter's career trajectory. The focus quickly shifted away from the result itself and toward a much bigger question. How long will Topuria's recovery take, and what will his return to the octagon look like? Those are the questions now dominating the conversation as the MMA world eagerly awaits the next chapter in one of the sport's biggest stars' careers.
We'll start at the top. Justin Gaethje versus Ilia Topuria. I don't know shit about fighting. I said every single prediction. Later in the week, I'm like, damn.
20%. You gave him 20%.
Yeah, no. There was a little bit, but in my mind, I'm like, dude, Ilia is so fucking confident and so sharp and so skilled, and Gaethje's too wild. Ilia's gonna knock him out. I was like set. My mind was so set on that. He just fucking broke Ilia's face. He broke his mental. And that was like, that's Ilia's at the hospital 100%, probably for the next little while. That was one of the most crazy, inspiring performances I've ever seen.
Did it show on the broadcast Ilia like fainting when they were leaving or not?
Yeah, he was like resting on his brother's arms on the way out, like nearly collapsing into him quite badly. Dude, he's got a broken orbital, broken cheekbone.
Is that confirmed?
I'm confirming it. I don't even know.
You're a doctor.
Just based on the fights I've seen and the results that we've had back.
And your medical degree.
Yes, I'm actually Dr. Guru here, ready to diagnose it.
What makes this fight so fascinating is how dramatically it changed over the course of 5 rounds. Early on, nothing suggested that Ilia Topuria was headed for one of the toughest nights of his career. In fact, there were moments when he looked incredibly sharp, fast, composed, and every bit the elite champion fans expected to see leave the UFC White House card with another statement victory. Topuria was landing clean combinations, controlling key exchanges, and at one stage even appeared to have Justin Gaethje in real trouble. For a brief moment, it looked as though the momentum was firmly on his side. But that's when the fight began to change. Justin Gaethje did what he has built his entire career on. He gradually transformed the contest into a brutal battle of attrition. Rather than chasing a quick finish, Gaethje applied relentless forward pressure, forcing Topuria into uncomfortable exchanges and refusing to give him a moment to breathe. Round after round, the pace remained unforgiving. Every exchange became more physical. Every success Topuria found came at a cost, and Gaethje answered nearly every offensive burst with punishing counters of his own. As the fight progressed, the momentum slowly but unmistakably shifted. The pressure continued to mount, the damage accumulated, and Topuria found himself trapped in the kind of exhausting, high-intensity fight that has defined Gaethje's reputation as one of the most dangerous competitors in mixed martial arts. By the championship rounds, it was clear that the contest had evolved into exactly the type of war Gaethje thrives in, one where relentless pressure, durability, and unwavering aggression gradually were even the sport's elite fighters down.
That Justin was landing
and maybe even more impressive, what he endured.
Yeah.
Those rips to the body, those left hooks to the body were so nasty. He got hurt so bad. He almost got finished. It looked like he was going to get triangled. It looked like he was going to get arm barred. It was over and over again. He was dominated on the ground. It looked bad. And for him to come back from that, it makes it all the more sweet. And for him to do this at the White House, there was something about him shadow boxing with the American flag wrapped around him when he was warming up.
Your heart's filled.
You couldn't script it any better.
As the fight wore on, the damage to Ilia Topuria's face became impossible to ignore. With each passing round, the swelling grew more severe, and it was clear he was enduring one of the toughest battles of his professional career. But what made Justin Gaethje's performance so remarkable wasn't simply the fact that he won, it was how he won. This wasn't a victory built on a single lucky punch or a split-second mistake. Instead, Gaethje systematically broke down one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport through relentless pressure, calculated aggression, and unwavering durability. Over 5 grueling rounds, he forced Topuria into uncomfortable exchanges, gradually taking away his rhythm and dictating the pace of the fight. That's exactly why so many fighters, analysts, and commentators have praised Gaethje's performance in the aftermath. They didn't see an upset fueled by fortune. They saw a seasoned veteran deliver a masterclass in experience, composure, and mental toughness against a younger champion who entered the fight with tremendous momentum and sky-high expectations. For Topuria, however, the conversation has already moved beyond the defeat itself. The real question now is how he responds. History has shown that some of the greatest champions in combat sports have experienced crushing setbacks at the height of their careers. In the moment, those losses seemed devastating. But with time, many of them became the defining turning points that shaped even greater comebacks. That is why so much attention is now focused on Topuria's recovery. Fans aren't just waiting to see when he returns, they're waiting to see who returns. Will this defeat become the catalyst for another chapter in his evolution? Or will it prove to be the biggest obstacle he has ever faced? Only time will provide the answer, but one thing is certain. Whenever Ilia Topuria steps back into the Octagon, the entire MMA world will be watching.
But, fight of the year, fight of the whatever, it's one of the greatest fights you'll ever see. It was incredible. And especially when you got a guy, I don't know where it ended up, at 6, 7, 8-1 underdog, and then comes in and does what he did tonight. And then Ilia, the body shots that Ilia hit Gaethje with in that round, and then Gaethje gets through it. Gaethje's about to get into, an arm bar. He almost got into a triangle. You saw everything in that fight.
Wow, that guy's crazy. Man, look at that dude. Justin Gaethje, the biggest underdog on the card. Ilia Topuria, the new sensation, the new superstar of the sport, just got pieced up, demolished, and stopped by the doctor at the end of round 4. Justin Gaethje, the highlights, gets it done at the White House, does the backflip off the Octagon. Oh my God.
And that's exactly why so many people aren't focused solely on the defeat itself. Instead, the conversation has shifted toward what comes next. One difficult night inside the Octagon doesn't erase everything Ilia Topuria accomplished before stepping into that cage. If anything, the reaction across the MMA community has highlighted just how much respect he continues to command. Even many fans celebrating Justin Gaethje's victory were quick to acknowledge Topuria's toughness. Despite absorbing tremendous punishment, he never stopped searching for answers. He continued pressing forward, throwing back with everything he had, and refused to give in, even as the damage continued to mount. That resilience is one of the biggest reasons so many fighters, analysts, and fans remain convinced that Topuria has what it takes to fight his way back into the championship picture. For now, however, the priority is no longer title fights or future rivalries, it's recovery. Following a contest that reportedly left him with significant facial injuries, including reports of fractures around the eye that may have required surgery, Topuria's immediate focus is on healing before even considering a return to competition. While no official timetable has been confirmed, speculation has fueled questions about how long his recovery could take, and when fans might realistically expect to see him back inside the octagon. That uncertainty has only intensified interest in his future. The lightweight division continues to evolve. Contenders are positioning themselves for major opportunities, and every month Topuria spends on the sidelines could reshape the landscape awaiting his return. Whenever that comeback finally arrives, it won't simply be another fight. It will mark the beginning of the next chapter in the career of one of MMA's most talented and resilient competitors.
Oh my God, he's gonna quit. Oh my God, Ilia Topuria, you little bitch. Don't you dare quit like this. I couldn't see, and I carried on fucking fighting because I'm not a little bitch. Ilia looks fucked. Oh my God, you're gonna quit. Oh my God, you quit, you little bitch. Justin Gaethje, man, the ultimate spoiler. I said he was gonna win, didn't I? Oh my God, you quit like a little bitch. My face was worse than yours.
I don't want to wake up Harley, but holy shit. Oh, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself. Okay, I was so scared. I was like, okay, I know he's so tired for him to do a flip.
Hell yeah.
Wow. And you know what I mean? People within my comments saying, oh, you riding Gaethje because he's your homie. Shut the fuck up. I'm riding him because he got heavy hands and he got a strong ass jaw. Oh my God. I'm emotionally drained. Fuck yeah, Gaethje.
First round knockout. Oh! Oi! Oh! Don't call the doctor. It's over. Oh, his shit's... He broke it. Broke. The person's like, I'm not going down yet. Yeah, he's fucking hurt. He can't see it all. This is it. This is it. They're gonna call it. They're calling it. Yep, you knew it. Congrats to Justin Gaethje, man. Congrats to Justin Gaethje. Retire. Don't even come back.
He just walked straight forward. Ilia walked him down, didn't do no feint, just straight walked at him. And he hit a lot of jabs right in the beginning. If you can watch that first round, that first minute, you're gonna see a lot of mistakes that Ilia just made. He just like walked right through him. I don't think he respected him too much, you know. He just came right at him and he paid the price. This is the type of fight that you need a big break. You need to relax for a little bit, let your mind, let your body heal. Let your bones, you know, obviously I think he got his eye orbital broken, maybe both of them. I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for my boy, but that was crazy to see that his corner literally had to throw in the towel for him. That's how bad it got, you know, and it sucks when you can't see like that, but it shows the dog that Ilia is. Never gave up. When they gave him the chance, are you sure you want to keep going? He said, hell yeah.
This might be 2-2. Topuria's on the comeback. 2-2, I'd say. First two to Topuria, next two to Gaethje.
About the inch in his face being beaten to it.
Oh, they're stopping it. Oh, they stopped it. Wow.
Oh, there we go.
The big backflip's coming. He might be too tired for that. No, he's done it.
He's done it. Oh.
Oh, he's done it. Watch your neck.
Hey, Justin Gaethje. Well in, lad. Undisputed champion, you deserve it after your career, but now I want that rematch. I am going to finish BSD and I want that rematch with Justin Gaethje for the undisputed title. I told you, didn't I, it was fate. Justin Gaethje, man, that's off to you. You deserve it for the fucking heavy career you've had. You absolutely deserve it, lad. Everyone gave me shit for getting beat by him. What now? What now, lad? Thought he was finished, thought he was 38, thought he was over the hill, and then he just beat you. Greatest fighter of all time, Ilia Topuria, you fucking gang of gobshite. I went 5 with him. I took every fucking shot that he threw at me and kept walking forward. This little bitch has just quit after 4 rounds. That's what this little bitch has just done. Look at him, sat on his stool. I kept fucking walking forward at Gaethje for 5 rounds and didn't have an ounce of quit in me because I'm a proper fighter.
For that experience, and this is just completely next level.
This was that times 100. This is the greatest night in the history of combat sports. Greatest night in the history of MMA by far.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's ever going to top this until something does.
I don't think anything is ever going to top this, man. This was...
And when we think about Ilia Topuria, who was ubiquitously regarded with Islam Makhachev as 1 or 1A in terms of the pound-for-pound kings. Going to be fascinating to watch this mixed martial arts athlete rebuild, because that was a destructive loss for him and his legacy.
Yeah, and who knows what kind of damage he took, because we could be looking at broken orbital bones.
Orbital looks, the way he swole up.
Yeah.
I'm no doctor. Right. I know we like to play doctor at times. We sometimes be saying diagnosis. But his eye, the way it was so black and blue and closed.
As Topuria begins his recovery, fans are already divided over what should come next. Some are busy debating dream matchups and potential title eliminators, while others believe he should take as much time as necessary before even considering another training camp. But regardless of where you stand, one thing seems clear. The UFC White House card may be remembered as the night Justin Gaethje shocked the MMA world with a career-defining performance. But Ilia Topuria's story is far from over. In many ways, this represents the first true adversity of his professional career. Until now, Topuria had built a reputation as an unstoppable force, overcoming every challenge placed in front of him. Now, for the first time, he's being forced to confront defeat, recovery, and uncertainty. And that's often when a fighter's true character is revealed. Combat sports have a unique way of testing champions. Not when everything is going according to plan, but when they are forced to overcome setbacks that threaten to derail everything they've worked for. That's why so many fans are eagerly awaiting Topuria's first public comments following his recovery. They're not simply looking for a medical update or a timeline for his return. They're looking for something deeper. They want to know how he's processing this defeat, how he plans to rebuild, and whether this difficult chapter will become the beginning of a decline or the foundation for an even greater comeback. History has shown that some of the greatest champions are defined not by the victories they collect, but by the way they respond when everything seems to be working against them. And based on everything we've seen from Ilia Topuria throughout his career, many believe this setback won't be the end of his journey. Instead, it could be the challenge that shapes the next, and perhaps most compelling, chapter of his legacy. Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Whenever Topuria returns to the Octagon, the entire MMA world will be watching.